Alright, where is this guy? Gila! I just noticed that I instantly went just off-center naturally, like I was gonna kill Gila. I see you've cleared the demons from my basement! Thank you so much. Now I can have some peace and quiet again. And, if you should ever need to come back, feel free. I'm in your debt, good sir. Your selfless, noble actions have not gone unnoticed. Apparently they have. Like, sure, I got a level out of that, but that's not enough. Did I get something for him? I think I did. Let's look at the mascots. Bots, Brody. I got Warzor, no meth. You start getting some of the enemies if you complete their things. Also a health charm. We've gotten a few mascots. I'll continue to show them off, as we continue. But, well, I'll at least show them off at some point, I should say. But now that I have taken care of that, I'm gonna drop a save. That's not easy. With that done, we are ready to head out. We have ourselves a new item. We have ourselves the Scroll of Guidance. When read before the goddesses' statues, their guidance will be granted. Notice that there's writing on it. The game will tell you that there's not. But we already know where one set of the goddess statues are, so let's go and present our Scroll of Guidance to them, or read it in front of them. Even though the game says, like I said before, that there's nothing to read. But I see different. By the way, these guys, there's like a lot of them now. They're not bad. The Guidogos. Don't even hit me that hard. Granted, I blocked it, but still. What is that? 1, 2, 3? Could just be 2. I think there's another one here. Yeah. This guy will surprise you if you're not expecting him. But with all those guys slain, we can head up here and read before those goddess statues. As Adol unfurled the Scroll of Guidance, words began to appear on the blank, faded parchment. To the one who reads this scroll, you are the last hero upon whom we, the 6 priests of Ys, place our hopes. The world now teeters on the brink of ruin. Our strength alone isn't sufficient to stop the forthcoming catastrophe. We need the strength of a warrior. Please journey to Solomon's Shrine. You will find statues of the goddesses scattered throughout the land. Stand before them and unfurl this scroll, and you will be shown a measure of their wisdom. Please, warrior, do what you must to reach Solomon's Shrine. As it all read each word, it gradually faded away. So, like I said, they say it's blank, but we read it, and then it's blank again. But now we have our goals in mind, as if we didn't already. But I'll kill a couple of these guys along my journey. They give me 1 experience, I think. So, hooray, we took out a whole bunch of them. We need to head back inside the Shrine of Toll. The Sanctuary of Toll, sorry. And here we can see that this door is now open to us. Let's head inside and take the long journey down the narrow hallway. I'm not sure why they make this as long as they do, but it's a long one. And then through to the other side. You can hear the snow that he's standing in there. Oh, this doesn't look good. So, he's received the guidance of the priests, has he? Seems to have an excess of courage, that human. And what of the preparations for the ceremony? I see. Take the offering to the bell tower. I shall ring the bell. You are to keep the flow of sacrifices constant. The young swordsman, his path shown to him by the priests. Are you convinced yet that he may be a threat to our ambitions? I don't want to alarm anybody, but those sound like bad guys to us. Yeah, I could barely read that, but here you can see it on the top right. We made it to the ice ridge of Noltia. And as soon as we make it here, we're gonna backtrack. As soon as we make it there, a couple things have triggered. The first and possibly most important thing is that we now get an increased price for our iron ore. So we're gonna go back and sell our iron ore. Also get 1 experience and a little bit more money out of that. But the iron ore can now be sold to Guido for more money than what we could have sold him for before. So we're gonna head back and we're going to sell to him. It just makes sense. After all, I could use upgrades still. Did you see what I had to fight? Oh, Osim has something new to say. I was just talking to Legs. He told me you're supposed to be the savior of this land, led here by the goddesses themselves. If you really are some kind of savior, then won't you please use that power of yours to get rid of the demons? I believe that was the goal. Or is it? A little bit further. There we go. Let's head back and sell our iron ore to Guido. Right, we have seen all of this before. Do your eyes deceive you? Haven't seen iron around here in a long, long time. I bet Laszlo could really use some of that iron for smithing. What do you say? Would you sell it to me? It's been ages since I've gotten my hands on iron ore. I've had to double my prices just to get by. And now he's willing to give us 6,000 gold for the iron ore. So I'm gonna take it. Sold the iron ore. Thanks, this is just what we need to make some quality merchandise. So, now that we have the money, I'm definitely going to purchase the Talwar. I think we have seen all of this before, so let's go through it. 5,000 gold, not a gold piece less. I'm gonna buy it, purchase the Talwar. Nothing more there. Do you have a new shield for me? How much is the large shield? 6,000 gold. Don't have enough for it yet. So let's go ahead and leave. Now at this point we need a screen transition. Fancy term. Let's go into the item shop and leave. That should be enough. So now if we go back to Guido, he should have more armor for us. Armor. The new armor isn't ready just yet. You'll have to settle for our normal stock until it's done. All right, hold on. So maybe I need to leave town and come back, because I thought just the screen transition would be enough. Thanks for your business. Come again soon. But it looks like Laszlo's working back here. Well, if it isn't the guy who sold us the iron ore, thanks to you, I'll have no trouble crafting all kinds of quality armor. Give me just a little time, and I'll be ready to show you my newest creations. Well, in the meantime, I have a little bit more work to do. There's a couple things that I wanted to take care of. I wanted to get the smoked meat back. I will have to gift until I can get that back. That requires, more apples and marl flowers. I also wanted to get more herbs. I'll probably find a couple and then also purchase a couple. But more importantly, I wanted to get more iron ore. I can actually get more of it. There's one more, like I said before. It's in the same spot, so I'll just get it off screen. And once I get it, I can sell it back to these guys. So I'm going to take care of a good chunk of that. I'll probably also get a rotafruit while I'm taking care of all that, and I'll be back. That is all taken care of. Wasn't able to get the next level because damn near everything was only giving me 1 experience at this point, but I do have 3 apples, 3 marl flowers, a rotafruit, 3 herbs, smoked meat. I only needed to give Theo 1 more apple before he gave me another one. Meat pie and salsetta flour. That's as good as I'm going to get right now. I still have the iron ore. It was in the same spot. All it said was something to the effect of Adol looked a little bit more closely and found another piece. So let's head in. Ooh, looks like there's stuff going on over there. But for the time being, I am going to sell my second piece of iron ore. Hey now, is that the unmistakable glint of iron ore I see, or do my eyes deceive me? I bet Laszlo could really use some of that iron for smithing. What do you say? Would you sell it to me? I will. 3,000 is the most that you're going to get for the second piece, so you might as well sell it for that. Thanks. So let's leave now that I have some money, and we'll talk to Laszlo about maybe giving me a discount. How you doing, buddy? Hey, what do you think? Nice work on the breastplate and plate mail, no? Thanks to you, Guido's fully restocked. Take a look around. Bask in the glow of my quality smithing. Anything more? That is it. So let's go ahead and purchase from Guido. And we'll see if I can't get at least something nice. Let's look at the armor. We have some fine armor available. It doesn't come cheap, though. All right, how much for the breastplate? This armor is designed to protect the chest with iron plating. It's heavier than the chainmail, but offers much better defense. I'll take 2,000 gold for it. All right, we're not going to buy that just yet. What about the plate mail? This is the finest armor available, made of specially molded metal plates. It offers full body protection, so you'll have nothing to fear from those demons at all. It's been appraised at 8,000 gold by me. So I'm not going to buy that right now. I'm just going to buy the breastplate. And unfortunately, that will price me out of the high-level shield. Because I believe that was 6,000. It's the large shield. Yeah, 6,000. And 700's a lot to farm for at this point. It's not easy for me to just go out and get money. Thanks for your business. Come again soon. After all, we can't all have basements like Gila, but we got a couple new things, so let's look at them. They're not on that menu. They're on this menu. I did go ahead and equip the Talwar, so let's pretend I didn't. Talwar, a sword from the Far East, is exquisite curved blade. Wow, let's try this all over again. Talwar, a sword from the Far East, its exquisite curved blade is extremely sharp. It ups my strength by 10 over the longsword. Then we have the breastplate, a breastplate crafted from steel, offering good defense and maneuverability. Ups our defense from 69 to 74, an increase of 5. I'll take it. We do want to get the level 3 stuff eventually, but I can't really afford that just yet. I only have 5,000. I need 6,000 and 8,000 respectively. But we have gotten some upgrades. We've done some good work this time, and I am happy for that. Before we head forward, though, we have some notes to go over. I believe that we have seen everybody in terms of the people in our notes. I believe that everybody here has been seen. Oh, Flair Rawl, a doctor from Lance, a very talented, popular man. After being rescued from a cave-in, he learned of Lilia's illness by letter and asked Adol to gather the ingredients needed for her cure. We also have the Elder. I think we saw that one before because he loves sunbathing. Gila is here. Usually immersed in his thoughts, but has lately been troubled by unexplained noises. Greatly enjoys poetry. We've seen Legs, we've seen Laszlo and all that kind of stuff. He can't get the iron ore he needs, but we trade for it, but they don't seem to care about that. Once again, I believe we have seen everybody here already. Eska? I don't remember who that is, but sure. She was the gossip. All right. Oh, I wanted to go over the enemies while we were here. So, we should have some new enemies here. I believe we will have 3 new enemies. Actually, how long has it been? We have the Zolgel, a type of slime formed from cohesive fluids that enable it to bend its elastic body, giving it general resistance to physical attacks. Highly flammable, however, so I can use fire on the Zolgels if I wanted to. Riplet, a type of lichen that's absorbed evil will from the atmosphere, transforming it into a demon fiercely territorial, but it suffocates those who breach its lair. Tolpi, I think we have seen these. I think Knox is the first one here. So, a demon produced when mold and lichen grow over a corpse. Moves by dragging its serpentine body across the ground and crushes its prey like a constrictor. We have the Carly, a 6-taloned demon that crawls around like a spider, much heavier than a human being, crushes its prey and devours it whole. Inhabits Rostini Mine. The Orichalcus. This guy's got a strength of 108 and a defense of 50. This guy's tough. We don't know what level he is, though, apparently. Blood-stained armor adorns this decapitated cretin who uses its own head as a shield. No body can be found inside its armor, only a miasmic, malicious will. And that's just the second page. No, that's the first page, isn't it? The first page of monsters? That's the first page on monsters. And already we're seeing some nightmares going on around here. I did want to go back to the clinic because I do believe Dr. Flair Ral has some more to say. So we'll head inside and see what he has to say about things. I bought some herbs, that's how I know he has more to say. Helping people makes you feel really good, doesn't it? I'm so glad to hear that Lily is okay. Let's speak with Flair about the salsetta flower. That flower made it possible to save Lilia's life, and it's all thanks to you. And the rhoda fruit. Once the land of East was watched over by twin goddesses who represented the twin moons that circle this world. Supposedly there were also twin trees that served the goddesses. Everything East comes in twos, it seems. Even games. The rhoda fruit was allegedly picked from those trees originally. That's why it's so rare. And that is it. Something's been whipping the demons outside the village into a frenzy lately, so watch yourself out there. Is it me? Does the nurse have anything to say? Praise the goddesses that Lilia has been cured. She owes you her life, Adol. And a sense of gratitude like that can easily develop into feelings of love. Yeah, it's already started. Whatever will you do? Are you asking me to resist, Nurse Serena? You are giving me the look still. All right, we are done here. Take care. Yeah, 700 gold is going to be a difficult thing for me to just whip up out of nowhere. So, we will just head forward from here. We have an ice area to go through next time. That is going to do it for these parts of Let's Play East 2. I've been Baller Scoop. I've been joined, as always, by our level 17 swordsman, Adol Kristen. Hope you guys have enjoyed these parts. Hope you laughed. Hope you learned. Hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching.